I'll have to turn it.
Is it working?
on.
Yeah, what do you think about cassettes? Because it's before your time, really, isn't it?
Mhm.
What do you think of them?
I don't mind them actually.
So, you might remember back in the winter, I came out here and I was stripping this wall out. Right, I've got my crowbar with me as well. I'll show you what that's for a minute. Let me spin you around and we'll see a bit of devastation. Oh dear, there's the farmhouse, look, looking beautiful. And there is what's left of part of the wall. Shh. Oh dear. And I was sort of talking about having a go at doing it myself, and realistically I realised this was a bigger job than I could tackle with the time I've got on the farm, and realistically as well I probably haven't got the skill that was required to get this looking good. So we got the man who has got the skill. Here's Nige. I've known Nige a long time, haven't I? You did relief milking for us when I was a young lad.
That's right, nearly 44 years ago.
I'm going to come over here a minute. Let's have a look. So I'm interested in this wall because it's very, very old, isn't it? You've seen plenty of walls like this, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
I mean, sort of like, what's the traditional way they've built it then?
Well, it's just two skins with rubble in the
Yeah.
middle. So they chuck all the rubbish in the middle just to bolt the wall out.
Yeah, and it's sort of a lime mortar, isn't it?
It is, yeah, which is what we're going to
Yeah,
build it.
you're doing that back with it. But it's a nice stone, isn't it? I mean, it's sort of cut, really, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
considering it's a 400-year-old wall, it's done all right, isn't it?
I know, and the stone's quite common to Rangeworthy rather than Titherington.
Yeah, well, this sort of stone here,
Yeah,
you mean?
'cause, you know, it's got the red colour in it,
Yeah.
which is more common.
Oh, that's, I mean, you've
to
seen that. It's a Rangeworthy stone, is it, you
Yeah.
think? So you think that's probably come from that way?
Yeah, and
Really?
I think it was probably easier to quarry in those days than,
Yeah.
than the stone here, because it tends to be layered, so
Right.
they can split it.
Oh,
and
okay,
dress it.
so like that. So, I mean, it's quite incredible when you think about it. It all came in on a horse and cart, didn't it? All manual labour. It's amazing, isn't it?
Or it was dug out of your field. But
Probably, that's where the pond was, probably,
Yeah.
to get out there. So you've taken a long section down. The reality is you've got to take more down than you think, haven't you? Because as you can see here, look at the lean on that. I know you can pick that up on the camera. I can see it now, Nige, because we were talking about this earlier. Jesus.
yeah,
It's not much of a straight line, is it?
no, it's not safe.
I mean, the reality is this was the pit that went, and you think, oh, it's not too bad, but there's no point in doing an upright piece here and then having that bit on the wonk, is there?
No, not at all.
But it's quite a skill. How long have you been walling for?
Too long.
Too long. You've done a bit, haven't you?
I've done a little bit.
I drove around the village and spot you various places fixing people's walls. So we'll see how the progress goes with this. I mean, I'm just going along here. Any gold?
No, no.
No gold. That bit's, that's where you're stopping. That's the upright bit, isn't it?
That's right.
That isn't too bad there, is it?
No.
Right. So we'll have a look at progress when it goes. And this is the rubble fill, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see there, and then the bigger stones are piled up over here and on the edge here. These are I mean, that's quite a piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christ, they didn't make life easy for themselves, did they? They went for big bits, didn't they?
Yeah, some big old stones in
You know? Because they could have done it with smaller, couldn't they?
Consider it was just a boundary wall, that.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. That's a boulder, isn't it?
Mm.
Flipping that poor blokes. No wonder they all died so young. They knackered themselves out, didn't they? Right, I won't hold you up, Nige. Thanks very much.
Right, Richard, cheers.
Right, we're doing wall update. Nige has been cracking on. Early morning, there he is. Hey! I told him to do his hair and makeup. Let's go see how he's getting on. Hey? Nige, how's it going, mate?
Steady.
You got on pretty well, haven't you? Despite the weather.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? The weather's held us up, isn't it?
Yeah.
But,
I'm pleased how you got the stonework. As you said to me earlier, you're trying to blend in the big stuff with the little stuff, aren't you?
yeah, that's right. So it looks more natural rather than having a clump of big stuff and a clump of small stuff.
So what are the issues you've got to face with doing a wall like this then? What's the most important thing you're going to worry about?
Keeping a customer happy.
You're doing so well. You're doing so well.
Yeah, we'll just make it look natural.
And to blend in with what was there before, which is quite difficult, really, isn't it?
Yeah, because you're not sat in your own pattern. You're just copying somebody else's style.
Yeah.
Somebody else's.
Have you got a nice Newman style? Hey, I mean, the thing is, it is interesting, isn't it? Because every you go, I mean, you probably got the same eye as me. When you go round, you see different styles of stonework, don't you?
Yeah, the way people have laid it, the materials they use.
Yeah.
A lot of people use soft sands, which are easy to lay.
Right.
But they won't last.
Right. I mean, the durability of this wall's amazing, really, isn't it? When you think it's done 400 years.
Yeah.
You can't complain about that. What's your warranty on this then, Nice? Is it 400 years?
As soon as the check's cleared. And half your listeners won't know what a check is anyway.
No, I know, that's the trouble, isn't it? You know? It's looking good, mate. I'm really pleased. It's going well.
Good.
I'm just glad to get it back up. Right, I won't hold you up. We'll have a look at it when you've finished. Don't forget, Nigel, I want you to put your name and date on it.
Yeah, I will. Rick.
Here we go, look. That's nice looking stone. The thing about it I like is you've got to brush the joints out. When you see some people, they leave all the cement over the joints, over the stone, and it looks messy. But if you brush it out, you get that kind of look, which is much nicer. And once this is weathered in, the cement will blend in with the stone. At the moment, it's obviously, you can see the stonework and you can see the mortar, but once it gets old like that over there, you can't really see the difference. Here we go then. So that was a quick look at the wall. We're going to have another look at that in another video when it's a lot more completed. I mean, I can't really keep filming it every 5 minutes because it's not a lot of change over a period of days until suddenly it's done. So it's better to go back and look at it when Nine's done a bit more. But we're going to go down and look at the hay meadows. Now, haymaking should have really started and finished by now. I did one lot earlier in the month, well, end of June. The little bale fields, I haven't baled yet, and I would love to get on with it, but we've had so much rubbish weather that it hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping next week, but we're going to go and have a look at it. I'm a bit concerned because I think there's a lot of creeping thistle in one of the fields, which is going to be very good. Now, I was going to take the Land Rover, but we have a little technical problem, and I'll show you. We have, can you see a problem here? You might see it when it's more obvious there, and that there. So somewhere in here we got a diesel leak. Not a particularly big one, but we're losing diesel from the tank. So I'm not sure whether how much we've lost. I only noticed it the other day, but I've booked it in to be looked at. We have, that's the second fuel tank on that Land Rover. We have replaced it once before when it rusted out. I'm quite likely it's rusted out again. The only other, because of all the cow muck underneath it, really isn't very good for steel. The only other option is possibly there's like a seal ring at the top which is gone. But one way or the other, I'll get the garage to look at it. So we can't take the Land Rover down the field, so I've arranged some alternative transport. So Hazza Taxi Man is taking us down to the bale or the baling field. So we'll wait for Hazza Taxi to turn up. So Hazza Taxi is parked all the way over there. The question is, will it start? Because the trouble is, part of the reason the chap got rid of it, well, it failed the MOT a lot, but it also had a starting problem. You shut the door. Will it start? Oh, come on, Az. Will it start? Come on, mate, start up. Any sign of movement? What's he doing? Not actually sure what goes through Harry's mind half the time. The main thing he's got to get the flipping thing started. Come on, Hazza. Oh yeah, here we go. And he's off. He's gone behind the edge. Didn't take long, did it? I'll be back round in a full turn circle in a minute. Here he comes. Taxi for Coronach. You gotta shut the gate because the cattle are right up there. And the biggest worry is that, where are they? There they are, look. Oh, that's having a nibble on the muck pile. Biggest worry is they'll get through the hedge, so I think he was shutting the gate. Where is he? Oh, he's just got, there he is. Shut the gate, Les! Right, I'm waiting for him to come. Oh, it's a long way, isn't it? Any of you watch Tractor Ted? If you did, you'll know what I mean by shut the gate, Les. When the kids were growing up, there was a DVD called Tractor Ted. Well, there was multiple DVDs called Tractor Ted. And there was a chap on there called Les. And one of the things we loved, we always liked it, it was obviously rigged up for camera, is he didn't shut the gate on the calf pen and the cattle got out. And there was this sort of commentary on it. And they go, shut the gate, Les! Anyway, we met Les down at, I think, one of the Bowden House, is it, or something? It was an open day thing, and there was a Tractor Ted theme thing there, and I think it was filmed near, what was that? It wasn't Bowden House, it was something else. It was filmed near there, and he was there, sat on a tractor. Les, what a legend. Anyway, Harry doesn't seem to have appeared. Right, I'll just wait till he turns up. Here he comes. Look, he's not hanging around. Here comes the Honda Civic, yes. Poor old Harry. You can only just see above the. Dashboard, and he's got a cushion. He's got a cushion there as well, and he's still only just seeing above the steering wheel. Oh, I love it. Taxi for Coronach. Taxi for Coronach?
Yep.
Is there a taxi available?
Yes, there is.
How much is the charge to go down to the save field?
£5.
£5?
£5 grand.
£5 grand? Rip off.
It's on a
you've got
deal
some
today.
money, is it? Is it on a deal? Are you on, what's
Nothing
that?
there.
What is it? God, it stinks in here,
not in
doesn't
here.
it? Can I put that up there? This thing stinks.
No, it's this thing.
What's that thing?
Cherry smell.
It's really, do you like that?
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting. Stinky. What does that say on there? Why? Right.
Lucky flowers.
Is it Lucky Flowers? Right, let's crack on then.
We're going to have to go back.
Should I put my seatbelt on? I think I'd rather put my seatbelt on. So I don't quite know. I don't really want sudden braking and me hit the dashboard. Oh! It's a good practice for you, really, isn't it? When you actually drive a tractor or a car, you'll be laughing. How's your clutch control?
It's fine.
Let's go and have a look. Come on. Don't stall it in. Give it some welly. Not bad. That's quite impressive. It's good, this. A bit of practice. You're still quite low down, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you like your seat back? You should see. Whoa.
Seat's not bad.
Isn't it?
No.
There's the cows. What do they think?
Oh, they don't seem too bothered.
No, they don't. You could have left the gate open, actually.
Nah, just in case.
Alright, we're going to go down to the hayfield. Just want to see what state it's in.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of thistles in it. You got much petrol left, have you?
No, need to refuel.
We'll have to get some more. I suppose you want me to open the gate, do you?
Oh, I didn't think of that. But yes, please.
Alright, I'll go and open the gate. Righto! Honda Civic, what a motor. Oh god, it's giving it some welly. Oh, he stalled it. Oh, he didn't stall it, nearly stalled it. Power of the Civic. Did you nearly stall it then? Did you nearly stall it then?
Almost.
I thought you did.
No, it's all in your imagination.
Is that right? Here, Jack. Harry. Ooh. I ain't got my seatbelt on. I want my seatbelt. Flipping heck, Harry. Driving like a lunatic.
Oh, it's all
Actually, do you know what? It feels a lot faster than it really is. What
It
you do
does.
is what you're doing, 15 miles an hour?
Less.
It feels like flipping 40. Mind yourself on this, you might lose your exhaust on here.
Won't be a bad thing.
Oh.
Probably about just under 10. This bit's pretty bad.
Oh, it's a bit rutty here. Might lose your exhaust here. Oh, I'm preparing myself here. This massive scraping noise. No? You're pretty good at this. Oh my God, I'm second gear. Whoa, this is a bit fast. Hang on, that's 30 mile an hour. Whoa. Oh.
Well, this will be better.
This is a bit high topped.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, right, you're gonna pull in by the gate.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, there's 2 deer.
Three. It was
Three, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. They just went in the corner, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right, what cassettes have you got then? Let's have a look.
Rhythm is a dancer.
Is it?
I've got some more.
What have you got?
I've got one which is like a complete mix.
What's that one?
This is Rhythm is a
Is
dancer.
that from Mum?
Yeah, there's 2
Rhythm
sides
is
on
a-
it. One of
We're
them
still
is
at-
an edited
Oh,
side.
that's Snap. Rhythm is a dance. That's a cassette single, isn't it?
One of them's a purple
Blimey, you don't
haze.
see those very often. What's the other
An
one?
edited side.
Have you got
and
another
then
one?
There's a normal side. No, I haven't.
We've got to
really
get
got
that Madness Greatest Hits off of eBay, haven't we?
Yeah.
If anyone wants to buy Harry some cassettes, what for his car,
It's quite low down actually.
that would be a nice little gift for him, for his limo. He wants Madness Greatest Hits, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, also it does
Anything?
scratch now.
Anything else you want
you
for your
open the
car,
door?
cassette-wise?
Oh no, that's pretty much it.
Oh, just Madness Greatest Hits. But if you've got cassettes, send to Harry some cassettes. That might be a laugh.
If you come
I can't play them on eBay, on YouTube though, because otherwise they get done for copyright. But Harry can play them in his car.
When you open the door,
Have you scratched it?
there, you're like, ready?
How
Listen
did
to
you
me.
do that?
Wait.
How did you do that?
No, listen.
Yeah. What did you do? Have you?
Catches on there now.
What did you do with that?
See?
What did you do? What
oh
was,
yeah, it's took
how did that happen?
a bit scratchy there. And then,
It is scratchy there, isn't it?
I'm there.
God,
But it's not too
what
bad.
did you hit?
Basically, Jack said to me
Yeah.
that he'd left the gate
Right.
along Hawkins tied
Yeah.
open, and I came along with the car full of logs because I was bringing
Right.
it back,
Yeah.
and then I came round and he hadn't tied it up.
Right.
It's because he wanted to drive, so he
Oh.
wanted me to get out, and then he would sit in the driver's seat and go.
Yeah.
So, so to make sure that didn't happen, I thought I'd just push it with the bonnet of the car.
It's not a Land Rover, Harry. It ain't got a steel bumper.
Well,
got a
it
bit of
seems to be
plastic.
fine.
Well, it's not, is it? It could easily fall off.
But the bulb still works.
Does it?
And I went back along and picked up the
Well done.
plastic. So
Well done. Well, it's still it's in remarkably good condition.
The bulb still works, so
Right.
you don't have to worry.
Okay, let's
That's
go.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not really any scratches at all, so that's
Well, it's all right. Isn't it? Should we go and have a look at the hay?
yeah.
Let's go and see what we can see.
Bumps a bit.
Oh, well, it's only plastic. At least it hasn't fallen off yet.
Oh, that pops.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Oh, is that a bit of your car? Let's have a look.
It's a bit of rust.
That's a piece of Harry's car. It's got a bit of paint on it.
Oh yeah, and those are Jack's footprints.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was
they're
he
there.
climbing on it?
No, he just did that. He just went
God,
like
that's
that.
brothers for you, isn't it? Trying to destroy it. Right, let's go and have a look at this hay. So, normally I mow, let's climb over the gate. Normally I mow mid-June. Well, no, actually it's in stewardship. No, the other field's in stewardship, but this one isn't. But I'd be aiming for sort of end of June. I think stewardship maybe is probably beginning of July, which we're obviously well into. Actually, it's not looking as bad as I thought. I thought from what I was looking at down up there, I thought this all green here was all thistle, but actually this is grass. From further up the field, I was looking down thinking, oh great, it's a big band of green thistle, because it obviously stands out from there. But I think there's a lot of thistle in the field next door, which we're going to have a look at. Reality is, I'm going to have to spray this field in the near future, just to get rid of the thistles. Don't really like using sprays, but creeping thistle is pretty... What's that?
Phlegm in my throat.
Ugh. You're a phlegm boy. Yeah, as I was saying, creeping thistle is a horrible plant on this farm, and certain fields have a real problem with it, and it just spreads through the root system, and you've got to keep control of it. But this top field's all right, but that bottom field, I can see strips of it. And some nice wildflowers here. I think I'm not sure what that is. That might be a sort of vetch. And what we got here, we've got some moon daisies. They're nice, aren't they?
Your bridge is down here.
The bridge is down here, the one we rebuilt. I rebuilt.
I actually crawled underneath it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I put a date on it somewhere.
It's,
Is there any water in there?
yeah.
Hmm.
There's so you can sort of see some markings.
Oh, that might be the date I put on. Yeah. What was? I can't remember what year it was.
That's a 2.
Oh, well done.
2.
Yeah.
2022.
2022, was it?
Yeah, so 2 years ago.
Right. Time flies,
And
doesn't
I
it?
can remember in the photo, you took a photo,
Yeah.
and I was holding my knee because I walked through and I came out in a load of stinging nettles.
Let's have a look at that bridge now, when we did it.
Are you ready now?
Are you ready now?
Wait! He's already in the tunnel!
Yeah, I think you should be in the tunnel.
Get out
I'm not in the tunnel.
Come on.
Ready, go, well, go.
Oh, you're fast. Oh, there we go. That was 2022. So we're going to go into this hay meadow now. There's a lot of, but this does need a bit of attention, this field. Look, there's too much buttercup in it now, I think. A lot of buttercup in the base. I don't mind the buttercup. The cows, it doesn't seem to...
It's fallen over.
Yeah, well, it's all that rain we had the other day has pushed it over.
Damaged it.
But it's the thistles in it I don't like, because the buttercups, it doesn't seem to affect the cows, or not in my experience anyway. And they eat it in the hay, but it's the thistles. Can you see thistles down there, Harry?
I can. Maybe
Do you think-
because I'm too small.
It might not be as bad as I thought. It might not be. Because we did spray it a few years ago. I was thinking, oh, shouldn't be a lot of thistles out here. Maybe it's just the way the grass is looking from further up. Because from a distance, these bits sticking up, with my failing eyesight, look like thistles, but they're not. I think we're all right.
Purpleness.
Yeah, I think it's the purple. It's a purple hint. Yeah, I think actually as a hay meadow, it's still all right.
The worst bit is it's all down on the ground.
Yeah, I know. It'll take a bit of drying as well. Right, well, we'll head back now then. That's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Oh, look, there's some of the ash trees good dying off over there.
This grass looks like wheat.
It does a bit, doesn't it? If you look at it. Well, that's probably where they started breeding wheat from years ago. They started on some grasses like that and all the selective breeding. Probably early wheat or barley was like that.
Mm.
And then over the years, they bred and bred and bred and produced what they've got now. Centuries of breeding. Right, should we head back? What are we playing in the car?
Rhythm is a dancer.
Rhythm is a dancer. God, I need a haircut. You notice how my hair's gone very white in the sun as well?
Yeah.
That's what happens with me. My hair goes dark in the winter, and then in the summer it bleaches it.
There's a
What?
cricket.
There will be in it out here.
There was a cricket just there.
I saw a frog today as well.
Cricket just there and it popped.
Was it?
Had
Always nice.
orange legs.
It's nice to see biodiversity. That's what you get. When you get a hay meadow, you get all these things. And they seem to forget that when they talk about animals destroying the planet. You know, grassland. Look at this the example, look. There's a flower there. Not sure what that one is.
Yeah.
You know? So you've got to remember that cattle farming isn't all bad. As I tried explaining when I went to the Cheltenham Science Festival, it's not all about good and bad as a black and white thing. There's good and bad in lots of things. There's good and bad in arable, and there's good and bad in livestock farming. But they don't seem to focus on that. They seem to focus on all the bad. Look at this, look. That's a nice little flower, isn't it? You wouldn't get that in an arable crop. That would be sprayed off or ploughed up. Look at that. It's a lovely little thing, isn't it? Right, should we head back?
Oh, look, there's one.
Harry, oh, what is it?
Cricket there.
Can you grab it? Oh, it's just
I
bounced
can
off.
see it's on the dock.
You won't catch that, will you?
Oh.
Will you catch it, Harry? No.
Oh.
I can see it hopping. It went right by your foot. There's loads of them. See if you can catch one.
I believe.
They're skipping.
Oh.
Look, there's one there. Look, can you see them?
They move too
Look,
fast.
they are pretty fast.
Where?
I don't know. As you walk, they jump. That's cool. See what I mean? There's another example, isn't there? Livestock farming is not all bad. All those little
Billy.
extra creatures.
No,
Have you got one? You've got to be pretty quick,
It
Harry.
literally was about to go on my finger and then it just hopped.
Oh dear.
I almost had it.
Nice down here, isn't it? Tranquil. Right, let's crack on. Bit of an issue there, Harry.
Yep.
Are those worn in now, those boots?
Yeah.
They look it.
I used to not be able to wear small socks
Yeah.
in them, but
Those are a bit girly, those socks though, aren't they?
what do you mean?
They're like little girly socks.
No,
What are they? Ankle socks? Why do you wear ankle socks?
school.
Why do you wear those at school?
I don't know, I don't like the other socks.
Oh, don't you?
I
Okay.
just don't like them.
I'm waiting for my taxi driver. He's supposed to be getting £5 off me. I don't think he's worth it. He's too slow.
I'll put it down to 4.
£4?
Yeah, for the inconvenience of the wait.
Well, yes. I think I'll kind of negotiate it down a bit cheaper than that.
£3,999.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Right, we're heading back with the Hazza wagon. And we are going to be playing... Are we going to be playing Rhythm as a Dancer?
Yes.
You realise I'm going to have to mime it, because if we put it on...
What do you
Where's the
mean you'll have
cassette?
It's up there.
This is really annoying.
I like it. No.
It's just really annoying.
My car's my rule.
It's a health and safety nightmare. You can't see out the windscreen.
Yeah, but I'm looking
Do you
that way,
realise
not that
you'd get
way.
done by the police if you had that in front
Well,
of you?
I'm not
'cause
on the
it's
road, am I?
Well, you might be.
I'm going to get some dice for
Oh,
it.
Jesus. Really?
Yeah.
Where are you going to get dice from?
I don't know. eBay?
Oh, God. Any other tat you want for this car? You need,
Some
what you need is,
number plates,
you know
some
what you
custom
need,
number
some
plates.
stickers. Yeah, custom number plates. What would it say? Hazza.
Yeah, Hazza.
Yeah,
put it
we
right
probably-
there.
Hazza.
And I'd like to put like like a Grassman sticker
No,
like on the top.
no,
there
no
or like that.
Grassman Funky Farmer sticker.
Well, you need to get some.
I
then.
got some.
What? Some? No, not
No,
the little
the
small
little tiny-
ones. I need a big print to
Wow.
go on the front.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
big print, and then I could keep it on.
Well, what you want is some stickers of some flames down the side of the car, really.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Why not? I do.
It's not your car, is it?
Oh, yeah, but
You wanted to put some horns on the
horns, cow horns on the front.
No,
Why not?
I don't want horns.
This is all rather sensible. I'm surprised. Right.
Horns will get in the way, and
We're
you
going to
said
head
you can't
back.
have anything
We're going to head back. The Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazza. You don't know who the Dukes of Hazzard are, do you? Have you ever watched
The
Dukes of
orange
Hazzard?
car.
That's as good as it gets. Orange car.
With
You
the
need
brothers.
you-
Was it brothers?
Yeah, well, I think most blokes were interested in Daisy Duke really more than the brothers.
Well, I don't know.
That's
Before
probably
my time.
before your time, yeah. Dads, you'll know what I mean. Right, load her up then. We'll have to say goodbye to the volume, and I'm going to be miming. Rhythm is a dancer. Rhythm is a. You gonna load it up? Put the cassette in. Go on then.
I'll have to turn
Is it working? Yeah, what do you think about cassettes? Because it's before your time, really, isn't it? What do you think of them?
I don't mind them actually.
You're trying to work out how to open a box. You can tell you never grew up with them. How do you open a box?
There
Go
we
on. Oh, there you go. It is like a bit tricky, isn't it? They're a bit
Paper's
fun.
not supposed to go.
Yeah. Let's just show anyone who's young, this is a cassette tape. These used to be a thing when I was a kid. They were really good. I had hundreds of them. And I threw them all away, not knowing that Harry would end up with a car with a cassette player in it. Let's move this blooming thing out of the way.
Hey!
Come on then. Right, load it up. Which way does it go in?
I figured this out last time.
No, Harry.
There you go. It goes this way.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
I think
does.
it
I
goes
can
other
see
way.
the little things.
No, look. The thick bit. You see, can you see? Look, move this flipping doodad. Look, it's annoying. Look, take your finger out. Take your finger out. Look, can you see how it's lower there? And
Yeah.
can you see how that bit's thicker there on the cassette?
Yeah.
So that bit is there designed to guide it in on that bit like that. There. Got it?
Okay.
Right.
Now we put this down.
Go on then. Right, you're gonna go.
Yeah,
Ready?
you
How
like.
do we start this? Is it on the ignition? That's the radio. Right, how do you put it onto the cassette? How do you put it onto the cassette? Done it all.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, I got. There it is. Wait, that's starting in a minute. Right, everyone. Due to copyright reasons, I cannot play anything from Rhythm is a Dancer on this video. So, unfortunately, you're going to have me miming while Hazza drives. Hit it, Harry, hit it.